Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am Eric. Today we are going to unbox, assemble, and take a look at the Hoover PowerScrub XL carpet shampooer. I've got some older carpet in my home and I want to see if I can bring it back to life. So on the box it says, spin scrub brushes, loosen and lift dirt and stains using circular scrubbing patterns. Claims it has a faster dry time, dries in as little as 30 minutes with quick clean mode. And pet performance, tackle tough pet stains and eliminate odors. This unit also has a 2-year warranty. It looks like it comes with a hose and an upholstery attachment, along with a small bottle of shampoo. Let's get this thing put together and see how it works. Handle, another piece of the handle, instructions, upholstery attachment. This is not motorized or anything like that. Looks like it's just going to be suction. We have Hoover concentrated carpet cleaner. Looks like this is probably just their standard. Got one of the tanks, the hose for the upholstery cleaner. And here's the unit itself. Feels pretty lightweight, should be easily maneuverable for most folks, I would think. Let's see, let's take a look at our quick start guide. Well, that was tough. Here is our upholstery attachment, and looks like it's got a spray nozzle with a trigger here, so that should be nice and easy to do stairs and other maybe more narrow areas. It just plugs right into the front, so there's not much to this as well. The upholstery attachment can only go into the receptacle one way, so there's no way to get this wrong, and it's as simple as that. The top tank here is the solution tank, and the bottom one is the waste tank. Power switch is on the bottom left, foot control. And the hand release is right in the center. Nice big foot control on this as well. Yeah, fully assembled. Again, not too heavy. Should be pretty easy for most people to maneuver around the house. It looks like there are quick release buttons for the rollers on the bottom that spin. Right on the front, there's just 2 push buttons. You just push those and it comes right out. So this should make for very easy cleaning of the brush. These are pretty firm, but not so firm that you would think that they would damage the carpet. Lots of material on there. Seems like it should clean pretty well. There is also a cord caddy on the back for the electrical cord. As far as difficulty of assembly and getting it out of the box, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the least difficult and 10 being the most difficult, this has got to be a 1, maybe a 2. Only reason you might give it a 2 is maybe it is a little heavy for smaller folks to get out of the box, but again, it's pretty light. I think the vast majority of people are going to be able to maneuver this just fine. Also on the side of the unit, we have the quick clean and deep clean button. I am just going to leave this on deep clean because I know that these carpets need some heavy attention. To remove the fill tank, all you have to do is just pull up and out. There is a screw top here to access the tank. Very easy. Goes in the same way. The bottom tank you lift up, pops out, and it pulls forward. Easy to open. There's just a latch right here. So that's all there really is to this machine. Really easy to use, super simple to put together. Looks like the tanks are going to be big enough. This is a 12-inch wide track. Hopefully we can get through the cleaning areas pretty quickly. I am really excited to see how the upholstery cleaner works as well. I'm going to use that on the stairs. So these are the stairs that I want to attack first. Again, I think these are going to be probably the dirtiest. A couple years worth of pets and 18 years old. So here's the plan. I've got my old reliable shark vacuum. I'm going to hit the stairs with this first. Then I'm going to use the carpet rake to see what else we can dig up out of this. Hit it with the vacuum again, and then finally use the upholstery attachment. And see if we can get this carpet looking almost new again. Let's see. Definitely picked up a lot just from the stairs. Going to go ahead and get the carpet rake out next, see what else we can shake up. I've got the fill tank all filled up here. I'm going to add the shampoo solution. And then it looks like for the first use, we have to prime the hose. So we have to lean the unit back and squeeze the upper handle trigger for 15 seconds to charge the system with water. Then attach the hose. All right. As far as the solution, the pouch that it came with says to check the user manual for how much you should use, and the user manual for the machine says to check the pouch. So I am just going to add maybe half of this. It looks like it's 6 fluid ounces. I'm going to put in about half, so about 3 ounces. This is just for the stairs too, so Priming the shampooer for the first use was really easy, just like the instructions said. And like I said, don't judge me. This water is going to be nasty. I already know it. Pretty bad, pretty gnarly. So this is really easy to empty. Just a latch on the front pulls down, and then this pulls up. So on the inside of the tank and the inside of the waste bin, there is also a filter. So if any debris, dog fur, or anything like that does make it through, it's going to get stuck in here and not be circulating around the waste tank, making it more difficult to clean up. So I'm not sure if the camera will pick up much of a color difference, but I can tell you the color that came out of the shampooer, this carpet has to be at least a shade or two cleaner. Okay, next up, what we're going to do is we are going to try this just on regular flat carpet. We just got the stairs done. I'm really happy with how those turned out. There's not a lot of matting on this carpet, but it is the same carpet. It's 18 years old. Again, been through a couple of dogs. I am going to first vacuum very thoroughly, hit it with the carpet rake again to loosen up anything that might be deep, vacuum again, and then shampoo. Let's see how it turns out. Again, this is to dig up anything that might be deeply embedded in the fibers and also help the fibers stand up so it doesn't have the matted look. All right, we are going to use the deep clean mode. Mystery stain. Not sure if this is from one of the dogs from before or something that we maybe mixed in the plants. Looks beautiful outside today. Very cold. Well, folks, I think it's as clean as it's going to get. Machine is easy to maneuver around, not too heavy. I was very liberal with the soap, used a lot. The soap dispenser is almost empty, and the collection, the dirty water, is getting close to full, or at least I think it is. There's actually a little float on here that pops up and tells you when it's full, and it hasn't yet. So I was able to do a pretty good size area here without having to refill the soap or having to empty out the dirty container. So all good in my book. I guess that's why they call this the XL, is that's because the containers are bigger. So the water looks filthy, so I think it did a good job. As for our little spot over here, it did pretty good. It didn't quite get it all out. Let's take a look at the dirty water first, and then I'll show you guys the stain again. Again, the tank's really easy to take out, and you can see that it is just gnarly. So really happy with what it's sucking out of the carpet here. Impressed so far. And let's have a look at that stain. So again, it is still there, but we got quite a bit of it out. I don't think it's quite as noticeable. Overall, I think the carpet looks great. Going to wrap up with the shampooer here and give it another rake to stand the fibers up. Just helps get rid of all those lines, makes it look nice and fresh, doesn't it? The carpet rake, while it seems like it's kind of a joke, actually works really well. Helps the old carpet kind of stand new again. So I would definitely recommend that. I am also very satisfied with the Hoover PowerScrub XL. What is there to say? It's a reasonably priced shampooer. It couldn't be easier to use. From the second it arrived on the doorstep until the time you put it away after you're done doing your first cleaning, it's all simple. Coming out of the box, there isn't anything to assemble except the handle. And you don't need any tools to assemble it. The bar piece here just slides in with the push pin, and so does the handle. No other assembly required. It's really easy to take apart. The solution tank just pulls right up, and then there's a screw cap to fill it. It goes back on just as easily. And same with the dirty tank. It just pulls out. and then there's just a simple latch, and once you empty it, it just goes right back in. So again, no assembly, easy to use. There's just nothing to it. There's a power switch and the handle release. That's it. I thought it cleaned really well. The upholstery attachment is also really easy to use. It simply plugs into the front. You can't screw it up. It's so simple. The upholstery attachment did really well on stairs too. Now again, we hadn't used a shampooer on those stairs in a long time, so they were of course dirtier than expected. But it did a great job. Didn't require a ton of effort. You don't have to sit there and grind into it. It did really well. So thanks again for watching. If you found any value in this, I would certainly appreciate a like or subscribe. I hope to see you again, and take care.